Howdy folks, welcome to episode 25. We are going to go ahead and continue on our build and see what we can get done here. So hopefully we should be able to finish up the this ship, and I'm kind of thinking that needs something else done. Oh, that's right, we need to put our windows in there. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to go craft a few things here. So we're going to go to our advanced constructor. We're going to craft some windows, and let's go. Can we craft, how many hardened steel plates do we have? 13. And how much do those take? Let me see what that takes in Sathium. 5 ingots per. So it's a half an ingot per. Okay, and so it's 2.5 Sathium ingots. Do we have enough? I think we have enough. Why don't we just make some hardened plates, and we'll make some armored windows, and because those are going to have a lot more hit points than these. Hit points 250, hit points 1,000. Yeah, so we're going to let's make 10 armored windows, and let's see what that does. Yeah, see, it only took 1 Sathium per. Well, it took those too, so so it took 10, it took 20, I think. Well, whatever. Anyway, because those are different numbers. All right, so we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like, where'd our armored windows go? There we go. We're gonna put our armored windows on there. There's a couple other things I wanted to do, and now I can't remember what it was. So we're just gonna stop for right now and go like this. And we're going to put on our armored windows. So we're going to put these. We need a door here too, don't we? We need a door somewhere that we can get into the ship. Kind of thinking it's going to be there. So why don't we go like this? We're going to put an armored window there, right? Or should we put the armored window here? I'm not sure. We're going to put the window here. And then we're going to put one here. And then we need to spin them around because I turned off the axis. We'll turn it back on in a second here. Let's go like this. And I'm going to turn. Yeah, good. That works. And then we're going to need to find something. We're going to put some plastic blocks around to clean up these little messes. We'll probably even put like a ramp coming out of here and some, some stairs or something like that, so that when we land, we're not just, landing and jumping out this hole in the side of the ship. We need is a couple of armored doors too, so we're gonna have to craft those. But we need to come up with some better options here. There we go. And come on. Is it? I'm just too far away. Okay, couldn't see the thing hitting. Okay, let's go like this, and we're gonna bring those upward. Like, let me see, which side do we want those? I think we want those the other way, because is that gonna fit? Does that fit correctly? Come on, you can do it. Right there. Yeah, no, that's correct. That looks like it. That looks like that's the right way. It's not going to be weird sticking out. No. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to put those there. And it's going to look like a bus or something, a city bus on the front, isn't it? And then we're going to do, I think we're going to taper this up across these 2 blocks. So maybe we'll even do this. Why don't we turn on our axis too here? There's symmetry plane. So we're going to go like this, and yeah, that's going to be the other side, like that. So we're going to put that there, and okay, see, we found the broken we found the block that is broken on the symmetry plane. Okay, and so let's turn that off for now because it also helps to see. I swear you need to be able to hit the what is that? You need to be able to change the opacity, the translucence of that. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, so we've got that. We're going to come up these 2 blocks and then this one. And so let's see what we can do as far as coming up these 2 blocks. So let's go like this. I grabbed the other ones. Did I? Cool. Nice. They need to put it on A and D, but yeah, you can use W and S to tab back and forth through these. Cool. Okay, that's cool. All right, we need to come up 2 blocks within the course of this. Is that taking up the inside? Oh, I'm going to need to move those. Okay, those are on the inside, so yeah, I'm going to need to move those. Let's do that first before we forget. Because those are on the wrong part, and I think these are going to need to do that too. Yeah, these are actually going to need to... Let's do that. All right, and let's put them back in the way we were supposed to, right? Windows, armored windows. And we can put these back over here. Okay, so let's try this again. Take 2, right? So this is going to go up here like that. And up here like that. And then this is going to go there. I'm just wondering, do they have one now that does this but tapers up on the bottom too, to leave that space so that it's not a square on the bottom? Can we do that? Is there a block like that? Let's look through and see if it's on one of these, because they need like that with the hollow bottom, and I don't think they do. They have this one, but that doesn't go from a half. And they have these. Those aren't going to help. No, I don't think... These are cool. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, are we? I don't think it's going to happen. All right. So let's go like this and this. And then the reason I didn't do that in center is then that leaves us the option to do something else. So we can do something like this. And then, let me see, do they now have one that starts at a half and comes down? Do they have that thing? I don't think they do that either. Do they? Okay. We have this though. And that doesn't seem to work the way I want it to. I want one that tapers up to that and leaves at a, like a, you know what I mean? Like that, but it stops at halfway up. I mean, that's kind of cool in itself right there. We could do that. And we could swap that around like this. That's kind of cool. But is there a lower one? No, it just looks lower. Okay. I don't think we have the block that we want, that I'm going to want. I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. Okay. And there's not another option as far as that goes. Nope. Nope. Okay. All right, so we'll just do... now the other thing we could do any of these end up? No, that's only a half block, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to cover the whole thing. It needs a square on the bottom. All right, never mind. The other thing we could do is this. Something like... No, that's not going to work, is it? We could do that in the back. We could do that in the back, and then does that have a... That doesn't have a taper to a nose cone type of thing, no, does it? Nope. Okay. All right, enough of screwing around looking through all the blocks. We'll just go like this. Boring old this. All right, we're going to do that. And then we could probably even put something in front of there or whatever. But and I think we're going to need to fix this one here, because that one obviously isn't going to sit right. And are we going to put... I think we're just going to have to... Whoops. Nice. Nice. What is that? Something's wrong. Something's wrong with my PDA, apparently. All right, we're going to have to go like... It's this one, and we're going to have to match it over So we'll go like that, that. Okay, that's the way. All right, cool. So we've got that and this, and I think we're going to put one in the bottom here. And we can even do something like this. Let's see what that looks like on the bottom here. Yeah, why don't we go like that? And then we can put these bigger blocks on here. And so I was saving those for this, let's see, for this video, because what I want to do is I want to find a block that kind of comes down. Let's see what we have for ramps. Do we have, we still don't have too many other things. I mean, we could even do something like this. Let's see. We could do something like this and just have notches coming up, but that's not really going to be that impressive, is it? That's not going to look that cool. But yeah, we want to do some kind of a like a ziggy-zaggy type of thing between these two. So let's see what we can find. We can go like this, come down, and then we see we have 5 blocks, so I think we're going to have to do some kind of a middle, aren't we? And we could go like this, or we could come up less. Can we come up less? Can we do that? Or we can do that. No, that's not really going to work either, because we can come down these. Yeah, why don't we do that? And have this be a wall piece. Where is our wall? Where is it? Up in the corner. There's our wall. All right. So we've got that. We've got our little ridge there. We've got our wings coming out. We'll probably want to put, I'll probably want to put some wings coming out of this or something. We can add that later. That's not something we need to do right away. And we need doors, don't we? And we also need our windows. We need to put our windows back in here. So let's get our windows like this. And let's not do them wrong again like we did last time, right? And this, we're going to put these on the outside. They need to be on the outside, don't they? I think those can go... Well, no, I'm not sure if those can go on the inside. Why don't we get all of our equipment in here before we do that? So let's get our oxygen. Where's the... There we go. There's our oxygen station. We're going to get our medic station like that. We're going to put in our O2. Should we put our O2 above the generator, or above the RCS here? Yeah, why don't we put our O2 up here, just so that we've got room. And then we're going to do, we need a ventilator for in here too, don't we? But we can do that in 3. Yeah, we're going to move the generator, and then we'll do a ventilator. Okay, so let's grab this, and we're going to take the generator out so that we can put, let's see where to go, so that we can put the generator up here, basically so that the player isn't getting cooked when they walk past. So you should be able to walk past this without getting cooked. Is this the fuel tank? Is that the fuel? Yeah, that's the fuel tank. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is, can we retrieve the fuel from there? Let's withdraw all the fuel. All right. I mean, we could put another fuel tank on there first, I suppose. Well, let's see. Yep. Let's go like this. We're gonna put the let's put our fuel tank back on here. We're gonna put that up here. Yeah. Why don't we put it right next to the generator? So yeah, it's up out of the way. Now we should be able to put fuel back in, right? There we go. Cool. And now we can put our controller, our container controller right here. And then we can put 3 blocks on it. So let's go like, like that. And then we're going to put our controller, our blocks here. There we go. We've got all of our containers. And then we need a fridge We could put the fridge here. And we need a food processor, don't we? So do we have one in our thing? I don't think we do. So we need a food processor, 2 armored doors, and what else? A food processor, 2 armored doors, and something else. I know there was something else that I wanted to put in here. And before I forget, we've got spaces on the thing here. We're going to put a light in here. So let's put it in here. Let's do this one. And we're going to put our light in. And let's see what we've got. I think I had it. Yeah, we got it nice and cranked up. Cool. So our ship is nice and beautifully lit. We can get our other window in here too. Like that. There we go. All right. I mean, I could even put an armored window above this. Whoops. We can do an armored window above that. We have the technology, right? I think that looks better. I like more windows. More windows is better than fewer windows. Not less windows, fewer. Right? Right, Stannis? Okay. Let's do this. Let's put them on the outside like the other ones. If we're going to do that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure actually if we will do the windows on there. Why don't we get our doors on there first and let's see what that's going to look like. So let's go craft our doors. And we're going to go to our constructor. And let's find the armored doors. Armored doors. So we're going to make 2 of those. And what was the other thing we needed? The food processor, right? So let's find food processor. We're gonna make one of those because then we have all of our things that we need. I think we're not gonna have a constructor on this ship, but that's fine too. We can always carry the large constructor with us and then just throw it on there if we need it, kind of thing, to craft something. Let's go like this, and we're going to put on our doors. And I think these are going to sit on the inside. Which kind of... Oh, cool! Oh, that's interesting. Those are interesting. These are all airtight, right? Tell me the glass ones are... Ah, of course they're not. Alright. We're going to do these. I think we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to do this one. Is that going to stick out? Yeah, it's going to stick out. That's fine. Because we're going to have stuff up here that's sticking out too. So that'll work. And we'll spin this around. We're making friends as we make friends. Alright. Because that sticks out on the bottom, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're going to... I think we're just going to use a regular block up here. Let's go like this. Is that going to fit? I think that we need to go like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. Same thing on the other side. And now I think this thing is actually sealed now. We'll have to check. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Right there. All right. And I think this thing is actually sealed in. We now have everything sealed up, so we can actually take this. What we're going to do is we're going to take it down to the temperate planet, and we're going to build a hovercraft so that we can put our hovercraft in here. So we need to add another light in here too, because this bay is really dark. We're going to go like this. Should we put it there? Yeah, I think we'll put it in the corner. Why don't we do this? We'll do the strip light here. There we go. Perfect. That's beautiful. And I know it's ugly because there's like no painting at all. But we'll do that in a later episode. And you know what? Before I forget, we're going to fix these too. So why don't we get these done? And I will probably do some fixing up of things in a bonus episode. You know, the other thing we needed was the... oh, that's right. You can even make the container blocks into shapes, can't you? The other thing we needed was the... what's it called? I know what it is now. The ventilator. Alright, so we need this block here, this block here. There's nothing that's going to do the middle, that's going to gap that middle notch. No, okay. So we'll just go like that. That's going to be our back end of the ship. And we also need to put these on here. So why don't we put these... Oh, cool. We've got the retractables, but those are going to be way too tall, aren't they? Are they airtight? Varies. Are these airtight? Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I think what we could do is we could take out these square blocks. We can take out these cube blocks and put in our landing gear like that, because that's cool. I like that. They finally put in retractable landing gear. We are definitely going to use them, aren't we? All right, so are they backwards or forward? Let's see which way the legs are facing. That looks... I think that looks like it's the right way. Okay, and we can do that. Now, how many hit points are those compared to the blocks? They're not like a weak... 50 hit points? Are you serious? What? You're kidding, right? That's a joke? Really? Oh no. 50 hit points. Okay. You know? Alright. We're still gonna use them though, because they're cool. They're cool looking, but I don't know why they would... Did they make armored ones or something? See, they make heavy ones and everything. 50 hit points. They're all 50 hit points? What is up with that? Somebody must have forgotten something. I'm going to report that as a bug and see if they say it's intended or whatever. But we're going to try our thing here, and we're going to paint this. Yeah, good. Let's do whole block. Where's whole block? There we go. We're going to paint all these things so that they're not ugly. Does it not? Do you have to click for each block? Really? They did that too? Because it's overpowered to paint more than one block per click, right? Let me try it. Let me see. Let's go like this. You can't paint more than one block per click. Okay. All right. We have landing gear there. I should probably put something over that or even move the core. Why don't we move the core? Why don't we just do that? All right. I like how the core has more hit points than... everything has more hit points than the landing gear. All right. We're going to put in a regular block here. And then we're going to move the core. We're going to go like this. We're going to put a new core in. Let's go like that. P. I'm trying to hit F on that. All right, we're going to put in a new core. You can do it. All right, and the food processor. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. I think we're almost done. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to deco this thing and do the cleanup and stuff like that in a bonus episode. And because I'm sure you guys are probably sick of watching me build by now. Probably sick of all the building already. So we're going to put the core over here. We're going to put the food processor here. There we go. All right, and we've got all our stuff. Cool. And so I think we've got everything as far as... I mean, it's a functional ship and everything. Oh, the ventilator. Duh, let me do that. I keep forgetting it. Keep forgetting it. Okay, do we even have one in the input? No, it's not in the input. It's in the other things. We're still going to need one later anyway, so we'll just make one. Ventilator. Vent. Really? Really? You can't find ventilator? Where is it? Where's the ventilator? There it is. Ventilator, watch. V-E-N. I don't know what's up with that. They must be using a different name for these than they are for... you know what I mean? The name for that internally must be different than what we're typing into the search terms or whatever. Am I going to have a place for this now? Let me see. I might have to put that in the cargo bay or something. Or put it up top or something like that. Because I don't think we have an extra space where we can put this. Let's go like this, see where it'll fit. Oh, you know what? It'll fit up on the top. We can do that. We could put the ventilator here. That's actually kind of a cool spot right there. Because I think my plan is we're even going to put like a door in here. We're going to put a door or a force field. We're going to seal off these two segments so that they're separated, so that if this gets punched, you can still, you know, get to the other safety or whatever, because we are going to have to concern ourselves with things getting punched. But I think that is everything that we needed as far as getting a functioning ship. We can now turn on the oxygen, so why don't we jump over there, turn on our jetpack, we'll head on over there. I always do that. I walk up to the door and I hit F. Okay, so we are at 22. We can, let's see how much. Oh, you know what? I need to fill it with oxygen too. There we go. And so now we can go to oxygen. There we go. Cool. And we have, how much oxygen is that even using? Currently in base, 266. Awesome. Cool. We've got 385 degree per second. Why? 16. Okay, that's a tier 1. Is that even right? That does not make any sense. 21 meters per second squared. There's something is wrong with the numbers that they're reporting, because that's way too much. Yeah. They're missing a decimal or some mundane detail, right, Michael? It's not a mundane detail. All right, but anyway, and I think we'll probably end up adding some stuff on the outside of this. We're going to build out this ship as we go, but I think it's going to be a really cool ship. And like I said, we can add some wings and some, you know, basically some wings that we can put weapons and all that stuff on, because we do need to put weapons on this thing. We're going to have to bring it down to the lava planet over here, and we're going to have to face a lot of drones, and they got the big drones on that planet, so we are going to have to deal with that. I'm going to use up some sathium to make some plates, and we're going to upgrade the thinner blocks on this thing, I think. But that is going to be it for episode 25. Join me in episode 26 and for our HV build, and we will see you then. Later.